Hey, what's up, guys? It's Mike, the kid. No, not the kid Leroy, not that kid, the last kid, Elm Street. And today, since I'm the last kid on Elm Street, we're going to be reviewing the Friday the 13th box set, right? Because that makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Cool. So this is the ultimate Blu-ray box set, obviously. It's huge. It has this amazing artwork in the cover. Really cool. I'm just going to kind of go over little parts of it. Kind of surrounds it, so very, very awesome. And of course on the back, I saved this thing. As you can see the back there, very cool. And that is the front. Awesome. On top, we got some Jason action. And then of course, we have all the Blu-rays, including Freddy vs. Jason, which is awesome, including Jason X, so it's pretty much everything. It even has the Friday the 13th reboot. All right, so we're going to be going through just the set. I'm just going to show you the features of it, and we will go from there. All right, so let's pull out a few of these at a time, just because it's hard to reach in there and grab them without dropping them, and I'm very clumsy. So, all right, so the first one, of course, we have our Friday the 13th original. So these contain the Blu-rays, and all of them were noted is they have these extra features, and pretty much all of them are 2-disc sets, so pretty sick. So it's loaded with special features. There's like these original things in there too. There's the uncut version and theatrical version, which is awesome. And these are also known for having these interchangeable covers, which is really cool. So I'm just going to kind of briefly go through each one and show you part 2, of course. Now I have these all on DVD, but I gave my DVD set away because I have this. So, and this is the first thing I bought when those stimulus checks hit. So, I mean, come on. This was on my list for a while. I think it was like $125 at the time. Of course, Friday the 13th 3D. It's one of my favorites. Really good kills. This is only one single disc. It does not have 3D glasses. Sad. But it's an awesome movie. It's one of my favorites. I actually don't like the first two. I find them really boring. Sorry. It's just true. I think they drag on forever. But they're important, you know? Anyways, yeah, I don't care for the first two. One of my favorites, of course, Final Chapter. A lot of people's favorites. We got, of course, Corey Feldman back there. Such an epic cover. And this one, if you can see, it's got kind of a cool insert that you can kind of swap it with. Try to show the camera that. There you go. So you can swap that as the cover if you want. Yeah, the Final Chapter, right? So why are these all here? Well, funny thing. Cool, moving along. All right, so here we have A New Beginning. Cool. This is an underrated classic, in my opinion. It's great. If Jason still haunts you, you're not alone. I'm a little bummed they didn't have the regular cover for this one, but I guess, you know, this one's really cool. This is actually a really good movie. I like it. It's different, and it breaks up the series a lot. So, like Halloween Ends, really misunderstood. All right, here's my favorite in the series, of course. Maybe a lot of people's love this one. Watched it all the time on TV. I love Tommy Jarvis in this one. I love the opening, the kills. Megan, super hot. I love her Camaro. So I love everything about this movie. It's great. So here's my favorite, and I just know a lot of people have those as favorites. So here's the other one that a lot of people rate as their favorite. This is The New Blood. This is the first one with Kane Hodder, which is classic for that reason alone. And yeah, I watch this one all the time, so I really love it. Cool scene about this one is you finally see Jason getting his ass kicked a little bit, which is great, and I am all for that sometimes in slashers. So cool. Here's another controversial one. A lot of people hate this movie. I think it's, I'm gonna say I don't think it's one of the best. I'll say it's one of my favorites in the series because I had it on VHS and I used to watch it all the time, and I felt cool owning a R-rated movie, and it was cool. It was like mine, you know. So yeah, there's a lot of things about this. Like most of the scenes are shot not in New York because it was really expensive and whatnot. So they're shot in Canada is the lore. But fun fact, the guy in the restaurant scene that gets thrown into the mirror is the guy who went on to play Jason in Freddy vs. Jason. And you can hear that in the documentary about it. So, but this has like the best cover, I think. It's my favorite. Cool. All right, Jason Goes to Hell. I don't know how to feel about this one. I used to watch it all the time. It has the unrated version, of course, which is awesome. I don't even bother with the other version. I just watch this one. And again, one of the coolest covers. I used to rent this all the time from the video store. I think it was like 94 maybe it came out. So it was really cool. It's kind of annoying without having Jason in the movie a lot, but you know, like I said, it's part of a whole franchise here, so it is what it is. And it has a place yeah, some of the best kills, especially in the unrated versions and graphics. All right, let's head straight up in the sky. Jason X. So, didn't know what to think about this movie when it came out. Just happy to see Jason back. This is actually one of the best ones in the series, I think, because it's different. You know, it plays more like an episode of like Andromeda or, you know, the mid-90s Star Trek space craze stuff. So it really fit the times. Has some of the best kills in here, and it's a lot of fun. So, you know, you take a break from the other ones and the lore of the camp. They put them in space, so that's cool. All right, so here we have a little break, and then we show up with this movie. Highly anticipated. For me, I still remember the day I went to go see it. It was amazing. And I thought they did great with it, you know? I mean, they kept the characters the same. I, of course, am on the side of missing Kane Hodder, but it is what it is. Everybody knows he is the classic Jason, and, you know, fortunately we didn't get to see him, but this movie's great. It's a lot of fun, and yeah, I don't think they could have really done a better job with it, even though some of the scripts about it are really cool. There's actually a book called, I think it's Something Killers, that talks about the like 9 or 10 scripts, maybe 15, that had to do with Freddy vs. Jason. There's some really good ones in there. The Cult of Freddy one sounds really cool. So check out that book. I forget what it's called. Something like Giants or something, but it's on Amazon Kindle. And cool. Moving along. All right, so we are almost done. And here is, of course, the Friday the 13th reboot. This is an amazing movie. I saw it in theaters. I loved it. Went out and bought it, and it's the best reboot I've ever seen. That's it. Jason's awesome. He's faster. He's like sicker. He's like more intense kills. It's funny, but it's still, you know, scary at the same time. That whole opening sequence, amazing. So definitely one of the best. And then finally, we have this bonus material disc, which just has a lot of stuff. Like there's interviews, locations. There's a Return to Crystal Lake thing, Chronicles. Anyways, it's a bonus disc. It should come with a box set, and it does. And there you go. So you'll watch it. But like I said, all the discs have like tons of stuff in it, so it's really cool. And then, of course, the box set would not be complete without a booklet. Just flipping through this booklet, it's got a lot of scenes from each movie. You know, like that. And if you can kind of see it. Boom. So, you know, I flipped through it when I got it, and really cool. There's a great scene from Jason, Final Friday, Goes to Hell, and what else? Yeah, pretty much throughout. So that scene's kind of from each movie. And of course, my favorite movie, Jason Lives, with Tommy Jarvis saving the day and putting Jason down for good. So that's that. So highly recommend this box set. The DVDs are cool and individual Blu-rays are cool, but having this set is just dope. It looks great on the shelf. The artwork's cool. I forget who puts this out. Shout Factory. Is that correct? Yes, Shout Factory. So if you don't own this, you should get it before it goes out of print. And yeah, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it, guys. So I'll see you on the next one. Peace.